a year after elections, I 2 year, about 2 year when Fimpim Union, you know, 9 moon. Would you say, and you may be high at me, Shia, a dear free mo, Yaku moon, the other was it me.
Oh, 9 procedural issues need also be brave. They have to look at it. Election coalition processes, no to issues be brave. They have to look at it. Then number 3, election violence leading to the death of people. They have to look at it. Perpetrators needed to be punished. Then again, there has been some level of insecurity and safety breaches. Going forward into 2025, I think IGP Christian Teteyahono was able to resolve that aspect of it. So for that, we think we have learned something. But about ineptitude of election officers, any so the first one, it is something we need to look at it carefully and address it.
How do we deal with the ineptitude of election management body? No?
We should give the election to the police. They will be fine. Don't give the election to the electoral commissioners again. I don't think they know exactly what they are doing. And they have too many issues confronting them. So they should just give the election to the police. We will be fine.
Are you insinuating that you electoral commission from free one?
Apart from the police filling the forms and declaring the results, did you see any problem there?
Debbie.
So give it to the police. You'll be fine as a nation.
So then it means that electoral commission will be obsolete. There will be no need for electoral commission.
I said petition about petition 10, special prosecutor 3, or Mamunya 7.
7,
Do
yes.
you need a soothsayer? Do you need a soothsayer prophet to tell you that the center cannot hold?
But that's a creation of our constitution.
Yeah, but when you created something and you're having problem with it, the same way you created it, can't you do something about it? Is the police also not the creation of the constitution? So if the police is giving you the good results and the other one is not giving you good, is it not results you want?
Mm-hmm.
Do you want people to continue dying?
No.
So, bro, don't ask that question. Go on, let's go, la.
Yamra, another substantive issue. Anybody don't know who coups within West African sub-region.
Your politics, your democracy, your political leadership decisions, maybe and almost your inauguration of Cote d'Ivoire. Instead of the presidents gathering themselves in Cote d'Ivoire, knowing that their conscience is not clear, and when they come home, they cannot sleep. No, they should rather come to International Conference Center and let President Mahama lecture them and tell them the things are here as Ghanaians, what led to the stability we enjoy in Ghana and what led to our democracy to survive from 1992. And not to me, because most of Nyamana as a result of poor governance and bad leadership. They are the major issues that create military takeover and coup d'etat in West Africa. Because political actions of political actors is a threat against stability of a nation. And politics itself is a threat against democracy. And so when you have actions of political actors that is treacherous, you have a problem. Politics itself, when it is not managed properly, can create instability and insecurity. It's a problem. Then you also have poor governance and bad political leadership. You are in trouble. When you look at all the military takeovers and the coup d'etat, these are the influencing factors that led to many of the things we are talking about. Near Cote d'Ivoire guy, said the same thing as Benin guy, and I said, why, and a person will buy.
Yeah.
Where was ECOWAS? They didn't see, or they were asleep. Where was African Union? They didn't see, or they were asleep. No, we are not doing it properly. Except Ghana, that we are doing many of them rightly. Usha, in terms of security governance and political governance, we are doing it right, and they need to come and learn from it.
Is it that over West African sub-region, the concept of democracy, and no, you share that NTSC and now.
No. It's not about democracy. It's about the people we have in there.
The people.
Yeah, Usha Burkina Faso, the young boy has become a standard benchmark today. He's a young boy. He's leading right. He's governing right. He's taking the right decisions. And all over the world, people are praising him. And see, he's doing it right. So it's not about the concept. It's the people you have in there. When the selection procedure is flawed, the outcome will be flawed. And see, that is where we are.
And so we can say about most of the regions. For example, you mentioned La Côte d'Ivoire, where a similar situation has happened.
Benin,
Guinea-Bissau,
Gabon,
Guinea,
places,
Mali, Niger,
and all those places.
And it's about the people. It's about the people, leadership.
The leaders. That's the problem. They are getting benefits. Something that they were getting revenue of 1 billion. Today they are getting over 300 billion.
Yes.
So where was the other money going? When you go to Mali right now, they just signed a new deal that is benefiting the country. So where were the other people? What were they doing? We are just speaking about Ghana when I say President Mahama should lecture them. The police have gotten 4 armor cars. The new ones are on the way coming. The fire service is getting about 100 fire tenders. The military are getting their helicopters. The bill is in parliament to ensure that the military have their university. Signal Bureau will be getting their university at home. And we are waiting for the police to have their university and the BNI. Then to tell President Mahama that take care of their welfare in terms of accommodation. So you could see, say, political governance is almost at par with security governance. So one yen is now political governance is not at par with security governance. So then your problem be great. External factors be them, internal saboteurs be them. One share it destabilize the state, and you'll be laughing at the other side of your mouth.
Baby, should we be concerned as people of Ghana?
No, we are doing it right. As a nation, eastern border has always been a problem for us. Your operation be Ghana, your friend Operation Motherland. Me bomb price so this December. But besides that, where the threats are going to come from, your eastern border and yes, safe and today we keep our eyes on the eastern border, and that is a major issue for us. But if you look at the decisions this president has taken so far, I think so far so good, and it makes sure that political governance matches security governance. We are not going to have major issues. When you go to the Sahel region, Burkina Faso, Niger, Mali, they see President Mahama say is their big brother, so they are not a threat to our country, and they are not a threat to him as a person. He is also not a threat to them. So the northern side has also served. Where we need to keep our eyes will be the eastern border, and once we do that one right, we'll be fine.
Some are concerned about the possible spillovers. One more AD maybe no bet me Jane and they are citing sometimes our porous border no as one of the things I was say it may concern. What do you make of such an argument?
Yeah, cross-border crime is also something you'd have to deal with, and all nations deal with it. But there's a dynamic to it. You see, many years ago, Nkrumah can say, let Africans win themselves out of the colonial masters. Now the French-speaking countries betray Kwame Nkrumah. They were not doing it. And coup d'etat military takeovers are coming from. It's coming from the French colonial countries. And they are waking up to their responsibilities. So it is good for them. It's either you train your child today, or in the future they will pay the higher price. Today they are paying the higher price. When it comes to they coming to our country, because we don't speak English, they don't speak English. Yes, some will come. It will be difficult, but they only go to the countries where they speak a common language and they have a common heritage. Issues about Nigeria and Kenya, them said that definitely they are going to come here. But when it comes to these other ones, we share war with them, but they'll be looking to go to the French-speaking countries more than coming to Ghana.
We know Ghana does not support a coup d'etat, so any attempt to extend your tenure of office because it's a charter amongst ECOWAS countries. No? If you look at what has happened in Côte d'Ivoire, Ura Alassane Ouattara, and the fact that we have distanced ourselves as a state from some of these acts, but yet our president, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, will be in Côte d'Ivoire. Is that? I mean, what statement does that?
School of thought. Two school of thought. Your foreign policy is we are friends of all, enemies of none. Two school of thought. First school of thought says that don't go at all. What are you going to do when you go? You are giving credence to it. The second school of thought says that go and tell them that what they have done is wrong, so that they learn from it. I believe to the first school of thought says that don't go. Once you participate, it's a collateral damage that you are collecting for yourself, and it will not order well for us. But then there's another school of thought that says that don't abstain yourself. Go and tell them what they are doing is wrong, so that you teach them by example. So that is where we are.
So you feel that His Excellency is ascribing to the second school of thought?
No, I'm saying there's a first school of thought. I belong to the first school of thought. Some people belong to the second school of thought. It is for him to take a decision. Whatever decision he takes, there are consequences to it.
What do we do as a mind? And I know, sir, you've made a suggestion. Sir, it was a be my hold on to me about my Ghana conference center. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and Trauma near my etimia boa a sustain your democracy. Or my Ghana mono. What other things and I hold one and they coos I hold was Simono. It was one to me. Said they be a son near Sieno, even to miss you.
They should come to Ghana. It's Christmas. They should come here as tourists and bring money and spend in our country. Then our president will teach them. By the time they leave here after 1 week, they'll be fine.